As Coach Mnqithi. If you look at today's encounter, no shot on target. Polokwane City managed to get that win from you guys. How would you ascertain how Sundowns played today?
No, our first half was horrible, I must be honest. Our first half was, we were just nowhere. In the final third, we could not make any combinations. We did get into the final third several times where maybe a better decision from Tesh, a better decision from Ikram, maybe if we did not lose the ball, maybe when we got into Ikram's feet, which resulted in a counter-attack. But those moments when you don't translate them into chances, which is almost the same thing that happened midweek, because we had the same scenario against Royal AM where we got into the final third, but it does not yield anything. If you look at the pass that Tiwane played for Ikram, you expect Ikram to receive that ball and finish it, but on the day it just was not to be. And we must congratulate the opponents. They fought, they were strong, and we always knew they are strong on set pieces, which is why we also tried to load ourselves with aerially strong players in order to be able to deal with that. But I think we were just caught up in a game where I think not many things were going right for us, because we had almost all our best players on the day, but unfortunately the results was not to be, and we knew it was not going to be easy. We never took it for granted because we know they are a team that always gives us a lot of trouble, but unfortunately on the day it was just not to be.
And pound for pound, but this time around he actually managed to get 3 points from them. Coach Phuthi, I mean, you spoke about earlier how you wanted and you planned to take on the Sundowns side. You stifled them and you got those 3 points.
I think what we have done well today was to manage those spaces in between the defense and the spaces between the midfield, whereby Allende and Matthews was operating, as well as the spaces that was used by Morena on the side, as well as the one that was used by Tiwane on the other side. So we managed that perfectly well. We forced them to go wide, but we have set the traps that when they go wide, the moment they receive the ball, we must make sure that we pounce on them.
And you seem to have the correct ingredients on how to stifle Mamelodi Sundowns, which you did. But then we could have been speaking about 2 to 3 goals here this afternoon, Coach.
The thing is, we cannot match them in terms of possession, because we are a team that basically go for with the defensive structure. So we make sure that we defend well against Sundowns. We block whatever that they throw at us, and we go on counter attacks. We also use the set pieces, and we scored from one. And that is the only way that as Polokwane City we do well against Sundowns.
You finally get the much needed 3 points that you need. You go up the table in the Betway Premiership. In your next game, you'd like to continue the way that you played here today?
Yeah, in the next match we are playing Royal AM, the team that is also difficult to beat at home, and the team that is playing so well. No much difference in terms of playing to Sundowns. The spaces that they occupy, so we are facing another tough match. So we just need to grind the results.
But Phuthi, you know, I think we speak about how you figured out Sundowns. You play Royal AM, but in November you meet up again with Mamelodi Sundowns. So that's another matchup.
I think we are going to play a different Sundowns when we play them at home, because most of the players now they're just doing the rotational system. So I think that is where it caught up with them.
Congratulations, nonetheless.
No, thanks very much.